Alright. The quest to save Christmas continues. And immediately back to the super chill town segment of the game. Okay, so last time on Dragon Ball Z, essentially, evil Christmas people take away Cthulhu's powers, and now he's pissed, and he's willing to save Santa because it means getting back his powers. I'm teamed up with his granddaughter and 2 other Christmassy people, one of whom has a chicken on their head. And the way this JRPG is set up is every level or every like area where you fight a Christmas League of Evil person, you go in, you murder them, and then you go back to the town and you spend 6 days in town doing town stuff. And then you just get dumped into the next area. So the game has like a really strict pace to it. It's a lot of fourth wall breaking humor. They're not trying to drag it out. It's just basically like, here it is, but it's presented as a JRPG. So that's what we're dealing with. Cthulhu decides to spend some time with Crystal. Let's go back to the park. Cthulhu and Crystal return to the park with a giant Christmas tree. Something feels off. Look over there. The star at the top of the Christmas tree has fallen off. It's just lying there. Surely there must be something we can do, but the tree is so tall. This is nothing. Watch this. Cthulhu picks up a large ornamental star, flies to the top of the Christmas tree, and places it carefully back on top. You can fly? These wings aren't just for show. Why have you been walking everywhere? Flying would destroy the delicate crafted level designs of the dungeons. You heard the narrator, maybe in the 3D remake. I've always wanted to fly. Come on, pick me up. I don't want to. Please, pretty please. Not happening. Do it, do it, do it. I'm leaving. I'll be your friend. Cthulhu tries to run away, but all escape routes are blocked. Maybe if I fly away. Jumping attack. You're throwing off my balance. Get off. Cthulhu flies directly into the Christmas tree, knocking off several ornaments, including the star at the top. One of the ornaments that fell from the tree is actually a useful item. Cthulhu got a hyperizer. This item will ensure hyper mode on the next turn for one ally. Ouch, 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 ouch. Serves you right for trying to jump on me. All our hard work ruined. Say, do you think you could fly up there and fix the star? Not a chance. It is now Christmas Eve the 31st. Enchanted tunic and plague tunics. Spiffy coat. Present wand. Caroling, that's a new one. Graveyard. Oh, there's a bunch of new ones in here. Ooh, shadow whip. Caroling. Gotta go caroling. Gotta go wassailing. Everybody have decreed that we shall go caroling. Cthulhu, you manage to surprise me every day. Why do I believe you're starting to pick up on the Christmas spirit? Why I do believe. I changed the emphasis on a few words and it totally ruins the entire meaning of the sentence. I love to sing, boss. This'll be fun. I remember my first night of caroling. Ugo. Yugo. Isn't there an H in Yugo? I'm gonna say Ugo. We're going with Ugo. Ugo had got a saber tooth for the tribe, so everyone was in especially good spirits. We sang and sang and sang all night. Didn't even matter the fire hadn't been invented yet. Everyone was warmed by the singing. I've taken the liberty of preparing materials for everyone. Here's your requisite Elizabethan attire. This dress is so fluffy. It doesn't have any chicken feathers in it, right? And here's everyone's hymn book. I've taken great care in selecting Christmas carols that will suit each individual's vocal range. These songs, I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with this language. I can't make sense of any of this. That's because they're written in the ancient Hurrian script. Don't worry, it's a phonetic language. You'll have it mastered in no time. I'm not sure about this. No, let's give it a try. Cthulhu's been so gracious in accepting the caroling tradition that the least we can do is meet him halfway. It is the least they can do. Under Cthulhu's tutelage, the group practices the first few songs in the hymn book until they feel confident that they can repeat them. My tongue feels funny. I have the strangest craving for sludge. Are you sure we're singing these correctly? You're doing marvelously. Now go home and practice tonight and tomorrow, and in 2 days we'll be ready for action. Everyone heads to their respective homes. Mwahaha. Everything is going according to plan. Cthulhu decides to order a baton to help him better conduct music. When it arrives, it turns out to actually be a weapon. Cthulhu got a present wand. This weapon for crystal boosts the effectiveness of using items. This is how everything is delivered. I mean, I don't use items very often, but Plague Tunic, Enchanted Tunic. Oh wait, there was a shadow. Yeah. In a bar, Cthulhu discovers a lead on a cool expedition. Cthulhu sends Crystal, Baba, and Belsnickel to go complete it. Crystal, Baba, and Belsnickel return. We left Christmas Land and gave up. But Cluck Cluck had a good feeling. A really good feeling. A super duper awesome feeling. You got a Shadow Whip. This weapon for Belsnickel does not give him the ability to use Twin Dragon Lash. Don't even try it. Writing is so childish, but somehow it seems to work. Gotta go to the graveyard. Cthulhu decides to return to the graveyard. There are still some gravestone messages that he has not yet read. Cthulhu begins to read. Pythagoras, a real hack and a total bore at party. Eileen de Boa lived the way that she died the way that she lived. Denver, Dakota, always wanted to travel to his namesakes. The author, nobody cares what you think. Cthulhu tires of reading the gravestone messages. You're Cthulhu, right? I'm October. I'm the woman from before. Today's your lucky day, for it is indeed I, the mighty Cthulhu. But please, no autographs or flash photography. Can I ask you a favor? Of course not, but I'm intrigued by your boldness. Continue. Can you teach me how to raise the dead? Now that is an interesting request indeed. Well, I've always said that the world could use more zombies. I'd love to. Wait, zombies? No, I meant a full restoration from death to life. That's not possible with the Ultra Carts. It's zombies or nothing. Well, I suppose I could learn about zombie summoning. I'm supposed to be a necromancer after all. Cthulhu spends several minutes discussing the proper summoning techniques, feeding, and general care of zombies. Thank you for your help. Maybe I'll have a chance to repay you sometime. Payment is nice, but just the thought that there might be more zombies around is reward enough. I love those creepy guys. We'll meet again. Farewell. Oh, and head to the back of the graveyard before you go home. You'll find something useful there. Cthulhu heads back to the graveyard. Hidden behind one of the grave markers is a treasure chest. Cthulhu got a swamp dress. This armor for Baba boosts her poison damage. Brr, it's so cold. So much snow. This is nothing. When I was a young'un, I was running through sky-high snow, barefooted both ways, in the snow. Both ways. Keep your glory day stories to yourself, old man. It's not definite, but... Do you have a lead on the next League of Evil Christmas member? That whole sentence was like just a total soup. Just a hunch. All snowstorms that affect Christmas Land originate from the Christmas caves in the far north. If the Christmas caves are generating an abnormally large number of snowstorms, that could indicate something's amiss there. Weather? We're basing our next dungeon choice on the weather? She's not wrong. Gee, thanks, narrator, for making me look really dumb. That was sarcasm. We're going to a really cold place, Cluck Cluck. Are you going to be warm enough? You heard the chicken. Let's go. It's cold. Crazy cold. Huddle in a corner and wish for death levels of cold. An ordinary party would be dead at this point. But this is no ordinary party. You got that right. To the great Cthulhu, this is nothing. I laugh at such feeble attempts at death by freezing. I'm the snow maiden. The cold never... Don't you dare finish that sentence. Affects my core temperature or well-being at all. Gee, what did you think I was going to say? I'm not bothered by the cold. These clothes may look all raggy and hobo-esque, but they're actually quite warm. And I have the power of the chicken. I'm fine. I didn't know chickens were immune to freezing temperatures. Wait a second, you're right. Chickens freeze in the cold. What was I thinking? Sorry, Cluck Cluck. I'll whip up a heat spell for you right now. Cluck Cluck quickly thaws. Smells like chicken. Maybe I overdid it. Who could live in such a freezing cold place? Besides me, of course. I have a guess. The giantess Grilla. Gryla? We're gonna go with Gryla. Has always been a fan of snow-filled caves. Doesn't she eat naughty kids? It's a good thing we don't have any of those with... oh. Look at me. Yes, I may have tried to steal presents from orphans once or twice, but does that make me naughty? Yes it does. But that's in the past. Now I'm crusading Avenger of Justice on a quest to rescue the big guy himself. So you can steal Christmas presents directly from the source. You can't prove that. That's literally what you told us when you joined our party. Past Baba Yaga is a tricky one. You can't always trust what she says. You're not gonna let her eat me, right? Of course not. It's far too late in the game to replace a party member. Programmers really don't want to go to all that bother making a new character that most players will never see. Exactly. I've heard that 99% of all players don't even make it past the tutorial. 99%. That can't possibly be right. Maybe if you started in higher quality games, players would play past the tutorial. Never. Focus, people. Kid-eating monster. Kid right here. As I was saying, you have nothing to fear. Now let's go fight an old woman. Let's go fight an old woman. I'm kind of digging this here's how many monsters are remaining style battle system. Just... oh, I forgot to give what's his name a Shadow Whip. It takes like a lot of the obnoxious guesswork out of like, oh, I want to explore this cave. Once you know that you're not going to fight any more monsters. I mean, there's other ways to do this. Like, other games have done the here's everything that there is to see style of dungeon crawling. Whoa. That hits hard. But it's nice to be able to know. That thing's durable. Get out of here. You need your Shadow Whip. Oh, yeah. I think his power was like completely out of line with the rest of the party, so that's nice now that he might actually like do damage. Damage is cool. Why were there caves like this to the north of Christmas Land? I mean, this is weird, right? Because they specifically mentioned that one of the other places was all bastardized, but nobody has said anything about this. So is this just what this place looks like? Heal? You're supposed to heal yourself? You're supposed to die. Yeah, like that. Surprisingly difficult to kill. And you're dead. G'day. Also, still a big fan of the as long as you survive the fight, you get all of your life back mechanic. Because, you know, we're just here for the goofy story. Ooh, fast. Usually encounter enemies that are that fast. Stunned and poisoned and dead. A brutal defeat. Seriously, why was this cave north of Christmas Town? Just look at this friggin' place. How have the characters not commented on this? Feels like the kind of thing they'd be aware of and have snark about. Apparently this monster is from their other game. And now it's dead. Take that, surprisingly difficult to kill. Yeah. Should really... I don't want to get super into arranging abilities, but there are some abilities that I've noticed I am consistently like, ooh, it's that one, and then it's good, and I'm happy. But I mean, it's not like not getting any kind of a serious challenge here, so no need to make a big deal out of nothing. Oh, another real nice perk of knowing exactly how many enemies are going to be in the area is they're just not The battles are like super samey. Maybe on other difficulties it's different, but on this difficulty, super samey. So eventually it's just like, okay, I get it. You really don't need any more of it at all. There we go. Killing with a poison attack. Always feel bad for those enemies. An insanity tentacle. Ooh. That's actually kind of dope. Oh yeah, the mechanic of you can only use so many attacks, like you can only use most attacks once per round is kind of weird, or once per fight. Not like that big of a deal, but it is weird. And chicken head does not do much damage. Gonna make sure my next week at home I invest heavily in weapons. I thought I had decent weapons, but maybe not. Dude healing. Who does he think he is? Oh, no. His combo abilities suck. Ah, it's only against one. No. Close. Should have killed one. You're useless to me if you can't kill stuff now. You're all useless to me. That was not me getting turned around, was it? Level designs are like a little samey. Why did I not realize she can recharge people's abilities? Jeez. Try something here. As I explained in the first episode, this is happening over Stadia for crazy reasons. So I'm gonna try and get this device the Wi-Fi it needs on the network to hopefully play a little smoother. It's not bad, actually, it's totally doable, but if it can be more betterer, I don't know how people play like fighters and action games on Stadia. The game may stop because your connection isn't stable. It says after I just told the network to prioritize this laptop, which is cool. All that hyper damage. wasn't wasted, but... I don't know what an unstoppable buff does, but I'll bet I'm unstoppable now. I actually need to go in and tune my abilities. I mean, we're still able to handily win fights, but we're not as cohesive as we might be. Such a wussy attack. That was pretty good though. Oh, come on. Data just continually threatening me here. I don't know, man. I mean, might have to just turn the game off. It seems playable. I don't know, man. We might just have to turn the game off. Maybe she'll actually do serviceable damage now. This is a lot better. A lot better. Boom. Bang. Kablam. Look at me actually observing their weaknesses. Sometimes. Hey, stop healing. So if that does that much damage at 30% charge, that really feels like a get out of jail free card, right? Like, if you let that actually charge all the way up and then pull that trigger, will do an obscene amount of damage and then you win. Regen. And it makes me merry. so close. Oh, keep forgetting how utterly terrifying they are when they go insane. Just be able to put these dudes down now. Nice. This is not quite a perfect information game, but it's actually pretty close. You know how much health the enemies have, turn order. You have a rough idea of how much damage you're gonna do, even though it's not perfect. $162 damage. How's that dude hitting so much harder than Cthulhu? Oh. Oh, jeez. Come on, stream. Stay with me. Hold it together. Oh, can't walk out onto the terrifying demon plinth. Produced by orcs. Why not? Oh, you can. Why couldn't I before? Wow, this is starting to feel pretty bossy. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of a Ralayan. You're welcome. The scent of my blood is a well-known aphrodisiac. I never expected you to make it this far. I placed good money in the league pool on Bell being the one to defeat you. That old Christmas bell from beyond time and space never stood a chance. And what's that I see? The naughtiest of all naughty children, Baba Yaga. You don't scare me. Sure I don't, sweetie. Just think, if you ever survive this and live to be my age, kids will be even more terrified of you than they are of me. Really? You're not just saying that to be nice. Do I look like someone who's trying to be nice? You smell like chicken. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Brr. Maybe that's just the chicken I'm smelling. On behalf of Christmas, I will right wrongs and triumph over... Ha! Ha! And that means you. Less talk, more eating. Eek! Ooh, she has a lot of health. She's vulnerable to all kinds of crap, though. Ooh, she has a recharge thing. Nice. Getting a pretty crazy combination of statuses here. Gonna try and keep track of this. This almost feels like she's underpowered. Like something terrible must be coming like after a certain number of rounds. If she's doing this little. You know what? Let's save it. %. Oh, that didn't hit nearly as hard as I was hoping. Eggy. So we hit harder now? Maybe. I can do stuff again. Jeez. She's almost done. Bank. So very hungry. This is the one kid you're not eating tonight. Where's the league keeping my grandfather? We're running out of league members to fight. The next league member personally keeping guard over Santa's imprisonment, but I'll never tell you who or where he is. He may have defeated me, but all hope is lost. Christmas Day will never arrive, and soon all will be destroyed. Gryla vanishes. We mustn't lose hope. We mustn't. It's been weeks and we still haven't rescued Santa Claus. And I haven't regained my powers. And I haven't stolen all the presents. The old chap must be starving. He eats billions of cookies in a single night. His captor can't be feeding him enough. What are we going to do? I don't have any leads. Gryla said the next league of Gryla said the next league of Christmas Evil had Santa. We're so close, we can't give up now. That whole sentence is just a mess. Cthulhu, you're the last person I would expect to tell me to have hope. I really, really, really want my powers back so I can destroy the world. You're right, we can't give up. This is important. I'm sure that by Christmas Eve the 41st, I will have figured out where the last League of Christmas Evil member is hiding. Blazing Sword... Frozen Wand. A Force Sword. Oh man. Blazing Sword sounds cooler. Blazing Sword it is. Cthulhu decides to spend some time with go to the beach. Cthulhu and Crystal go to the beach. No one else is there today. The waves here are so high. My hometown of Riley emits a lot of energy into the surrounding waters. It's almost like having a hot spring, but in the ocean. Maybe I'll go in for a dip then. Good thing I brought a swimming suit. I wouldn't do that. Riley also emits a good deal of toxins into the water. It's quite poisonous to most life forms. Black, no swimming for us then. The animators who no longer have to draw alternate character art are grateful. Let's make some sandcastles. The trick is to get them a little wet and then freeze the water molecules. Crystal quickly manages to build a massive sandcastle. Cthulhu becomes disappointed in his slower speed and gives up. I've had enough of this. You just need to practice. Here, let me show you. Time passes, followed by more time passing. See, you built a great sandcastle. People who patronize the great Cthulhu regret it. So, tell me about Riley. Not a lot of sandcastle building there. What's there to say that hasn't been sung about in length in the unholy script? It's underwater and wet and full of non-Euclidean space. Most people don't last 10 minutes before going completely mad. I'd like to see it one day. You know what? I'd like that too. Really? That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. No, seriously, I think going mad would do you a world of good. I take that back. You're a jerk. While building sandcastles, Cthulhu found a long-lost weapon hidden in the sand. Cthulhu got a blazing sword. Fire damage? He hardly ever does fire damage. Not sure I've been ice skating, and I do want a frozen wand. Cthulhu decides to go ice skating. Oh no, we did this. Well, it was the park. I see. The outdoor ice skating rink is already full of eager skaters. Crystal, already on the rink, sees Cthulhu and rushes over to greet him. I didn't know you enjoyed ice skating. You don't know all there is to know about me. Besides, if you don't learn how to ice skate, you can't play hockey. I'll show you. Cthulhu puts on his ice skates, grabs a long stick, and rushes out to the center of the rink. Nobody else is playing hockey. Wait, what do you think you're doing? Smack. 1, 2, 3, skaters fall to the ground, holding their ankles in pain from the sudden blow of Cthulhu's makeshift hockey stick. Oh no, you don't. Crystal raises her hands. The ice underneath Cthulhu breaks from the rink and flies up into the air, flinging Cthulhu off the rink at high speed. Arrgh. I take rink safety very seriously. You are not to injure anyone with that stick of yours. Do I make myself clear? Yes, ma'am. If you want to go ice skating, you need to play nice with others. Follow the flow of traffic. No sticks. Tongue. Ice skating sucks. I'm sorry. Ice skating sucks, ma'am. Crystal throws something at Cthulhu. You got a frozen wand. The way, for all the weird mechanics and stuff that are in this, the way this crap is laid out, like, this is the order I got this stuff in, but hopefully it's also the order of stuff being better. Because, like, not all these numbers are higher. Most of them. But not all of them. Skating cloak. Fabergé egg. Yes. The night has arrived for Cthulhu and the others to go caroling. How's my little singing troupe? Did everyone practice like I told them? Every night, boss. Sadly, yes. I know it's just words, but I feel so dirty saying them, like each word is a swear. I'm not so sure about this. We'd better just stick with the regular songs. Really? After I've tried to embrace your customs, you're going to insult my native tongue, so maybe we shouldn't even go caroling. No, it's fine. We'll do it your way. That's better. Let's head to the first house. Cthulhu knocks on the door of the house. The inhabitants therein look surprised to see him, but don't immediately slam the door, screaming in terror. Christmas greetings, fellow mortals. We'd like to serenade you with a selection of Christmas hymns from the underwater city of Relais. Everyone, like we practiced. 1, 2, 3, go. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Or that. The listeners stare in stunned silence for a long moment and then open their mouths. Cthulhu, has this all just been a recruitment drive for new followers for your cult? Maybe. You have to turn them back now. Why? They're happier now. The man who opened the door is somehow drooling from both his mouth and both eyeballs. Ugh. Turn them back now. Fine, you're no fun. There, are you happy? Google Stadia, stop threatening me. Not until we get to sing some actual Christmas carols. Crystal drags Cthulhu from door to door singing real Christmas carols. The people at the last house are so impressed with Cthulhu singing they give him a present. Cthulhu got a Fabergé egg. I hope you've learned your lesson. Humans are easy to enslave with the right song. If you sing well, people give you stuff. Don't mess with me when it comes to Christmas. Oh. Yes. Yeah. Yep. Cthulhu decides to return to the assembly hall, hopefully for the last time. Everyone is there. I would like to speak to the group, if I may. The floor is yours. Bob, I have to apologize to you. You're right. I've been a lot of hot air for all of your life. My actions have been unworthy of an elder god. I've been a lot of talk and little action, and you deserve more in your choice of cultist adoration. Thank you, Cthulhu. It means a lot to me to hear you say that. When I do devour the world, I won't eat you last. I'll eat you first, and I hope at that point you'll feel in your heart to forgive and worship me. I'll try. That's all I can hope for. The rest of the meeting goes on uneventfully. At the end, after everyone else has left, Rose approaches Cthulhu. What you did today with Bob was really special. Every word I spoke was a lie. I know. You've taken a great step in your progression as a cult figure today. Remember, use every tool at your disposal. Cthulhu senses that he has forged a lasting relationship with the cultish leader, Rose. Here, take this. Let it remind you of the things you've learned here. Cthulhu got a fanatic tentacle. This accessory for Cthulhu removes the defense penalty on the berserk ability. And always remember, save Christmas, destroy the world. I won't forget the lessons you've taught me. And who knows, if you pull this off, maybe even I will become one of your followers. I made a permanent relationship with one person, which means I've focused on that one person enough, I guess. I've discovered it, the identity of the final League of Christmas Evil member. The identity of the final League of Christmas Evil member. God, the pacing on these sentences is awkward. And where he is keeping Santa Claus. Who is it? I need to thank them personally for sending me on this wild goose chase just to regain the power I had before this game started. And by thank them, I mean myrtleize them. Myrtleize with an L, not murderize, myrtleize. Myrtleize. The implication was clear. I should have suspected him all along. He's always been jealous of Santa's popularity. I speak, of course, of the Krampus. The half-goat, half-devil thing that enjoys killing children and dragging them off to hell? It seems so obvious in retrospect. I know, right? Having a Christmas game and not prominently featuring the Krampus as the villain would have been a huge oversight. Unless I was the true villain all along. Mwahaha. You aren't, though. I know that, boss, but it would have been funny. Maybe for the sequel, kiddo. Didn't you already have a sequel? So where is this Krampus keeping the bearded one? In the most Christmassy place of all, Tannenbaum, the Christmas World Tree. Where? Tannenbaum, the Christmas World Tree? It's like Jagdrill, but more Christmas themed. It all comes down to this. Our final and harshest fight ever awaits us. Unless there's a secret, even finaler boss after this one. You heard, Cthulhu. It's final boss dungeon time. Isn't it all the wonderful essence of Christmas joy perfectly distilled into a single giant tree? It must take an army of elves months just to keep this place decorated. That's the best part. It's automated. The robots that decorate this place are powered by the Christmas spirit of children around the world. Aren't children losing their Christmas spirit? No, you're thinking of low-budget Christmas specials. We're telling a different story here. Right, this story is about beating up mythological creatures that are vaguely related to Christmas for fun and profit. Cluck Cluck says he smells a foul stench that can only be the Krampus on the top floor. Time to start climbing. Have not saved since started. Whoa. Wow. Oh, look at them hitting back and doing like no damage. That's almost concerning. I don't know why it's so off-putting that enemies aren't hitting all that hard, but it totally is. These things have a crap load of health, though. Like an absolute crap load. I should probably be exploiting weaknesses more. Chicken. What the twist is? I mean, there's definitely gonna be a twist, but I don't know. Also, this is seriously the worst part of the UI, is plus 25, plus 50, plus 60, plus 90, plus 105. But what they really mean is from base stats, not relative to the item that's equipped. And man, that sucks. It should absolutely be relative to the equipped item. Whoever just is like, oh yeah, it's just relative to your base stats. I mean, I get that that's the comparison that's literally happening, but please, for the love of God, just be figurative. Give me the relative increase or decrease. Don't make me do math. did my own posture check, so I'm, yeah. Come to me, microphone. Keep my back healthy and young. Frostbite. I don't even know what that status does, but to be fair, I don't know what most of the statuses do. I need to refill this. So we are inside of a giant Christmas tree. Well, now outside. But we are climbing a gigantic actual tree. This is nice and linear. Burp. Why are some of the character portraits over there flashing? We're gonna go hyper? What's going on? Oh. Oh my. Turns out what you want didn't matter, bad guy. Treasure. Can't skip final dungeon treasure. Jesus. Oh, you didn't hit that hard. Man, you don't even hit that hard. Approach with caution indeed. Well, I was thinking their turn order changed when their stats changed recently, and it's apparently confusing to me. Meh. Oops. Oh, got him. So close. Nice. This tree has wreaths and holly and ornaments and whole Christmas trees in it. Kind of cool. A river, trees within trees. Ooh, a void sword. Be poisoned. Very rich, very fish. I mean, maybe. It might have been expecting me to skip more fights than I did. Which was, I mean, almost none. I basically did damn near 100% of the fights. It is on the default difficulty, because it's default and then up. The default difficulty is, you know, normal, and then hard and harder. No. Whoa. Neat. It's pretty hard. And you know I'm just gonna put you down. Wait, how did I not... Christmas tunic. Damage up makes a big arse difference. Ooh, close. I think that killed by like 2 HP. Got him. Oh, wait. It was going the right way. Sort of. Kind of. How? Oh, wait. Damn it. How do I keep getting turned around on these incredibly rudimentary maps? Should have done that the first round. Right, already did that. Oh, if only they could hurt me. But they can't. Yep, I absolutely went straight backwards. How? How does one even do that? Hyper. Still don't know what a bunch of the little icons mean. Like for weaknesses, it's like, oh, they're weak against these things. Some of them are pretty obvious. Some of them really not so much. Get him. Mist dress for Baba. Next move is chicken. Still super not clear on the weakness icons. So bizarre. Plague pestle. Ugh. Whoa. Grandfather. I guess I should have been thinking about this, but I need a Santa voice. Crystal, is that you? I knew you would come and rescue me. Hey, I'm the one who deserves the credit. It is my name in the title after all. So this is Cthulhu. I thought you would be bigger. I was bigger, and then these League of Christmas Evil members stole my power away from me. And you're gonna give my powers back or else. Patience, my cephalopodic friend. You'll get your powers back after I've saved Christmas. But we really can't stay. Even if it's cold outside, we must escape immediately. Aren't you forgetting something? Krampus. To think that Grandpa's little girl would make her way all the way here after battling so many monsters. It's almost heartwarming in its way. Grr. And the old man with the candy and the whip? I'm just impressed to see that you're still able to move under your own power these days. I manage, although I have been looking into getting one of those self-propelled scooter things. And the infamous Baba Yaga. When you're older, give me a call. The League of Christmas Evil is always looking for promising new recruits. I think not. I'll start my own League of Christmas Evil and you won't be invited. Me. And the very Cthulhu himself, to think you'd betray the forces of evil for your own selfish desires. I will destroy the world and no one is going to stop me. I don't think you have all understood the present that I've given the world. I hope you've kept a receipt because this is one present we're taking back. And we want cash, not store credit. Just think of it, a world without Christmas. No presents, no expectations, no families getting together pretending to like each other. Not all families are like that. Yeah. I mean, I would say the bosses have not been super challenging, generally. The regular monsters and the bosses are pretty similar in difficulty, honestly. Aren't they? Why, dear old Santa here was just telling me how much he wished he had a grandson instead of a granddaughter. That's a lie. I was right to put you on the naughty list, Krampus. I am the naughty list, Santa baby. And why should there even be a naughty list? Why should some geezer pass judgment on whether the world is good or bad? No, my rule will be much better. No good, no evil, no laughter, no crying. The world will be silent, and all will be remade in my image. Are you done? I think that's it. And that's why you're a loser. I wouldn't stand around talking about destroying the world. I'd just destroy it. Fine. First I'll destroy your little band of so-called heroes, and then the world shall fall and be reborn. Krampus. I don't even have that much health. Jesus. Ooh, insane Krampus is super insane looking. Is it? Sun did not land that time. Voice. You fight a mean game, Cthulhu, I'll give you that. But you've never been able to defeat me, and today will be no different. Never been able to defeat you? What are you talking about? This charade has gone on long enough. Behold, my true whoa. A tall, faceless man of darkness appears before Cthulhu. Nyarlathotep? It's Nyarlathotep. Ooh, the very same. You didn't seriously think you were going to play a Cthulhu game without fighting a Lovecraftian monstrosity, did you? I've been fighting Lovecraftian monstrosities. My power level far outstrips your own. You don't stand a chance. That may be true, but you're forgetting one thing. We have the power of friendship on our side. We do? Shh, just play along. We do! Like any good RPG protagonist, I've nurtured unbreakable relationship bonds with the people of this world. How are those supposed to defeat me? I don't know, but they will. That's video game logic, and that's the logic that controls our universe. Now, fight me if you dare. We've got your back, boss. This old man still has some kick in him. You should have stayed in your own mythos. I will rescue Santa and restore Christmas to the world. Heals the Krampus. You've gone soft, Cthulhu. It's time for the great sleeper of Ryla to go to sleep permanently. Oh, man. This is totally a Trans-Siberian Orchestra kind of piece. Oh. He pretty lovingly crafted his insanity sprite. Really hope those stack. I haven't been keeping track of whether or not things like that work. I don't think they stacked. Oh yeah, he's just weak against regular old punching him in the face. Oh my god, I charmed the Krampus. Oh, he doesn't need to recharge. Damn it. Just started thinking about recharging. Yeah. Why did I not poison the Krampus? Could have been taking damage this whole time. I'm a fool. A fully justified fool. Done. Put you down a minute ago, Krampus, and I will do it again. Jeez, that yields so much. Cthulhu got both killing blows. How about that? Defeated twice in one game? This cannot be! You may have won this time, Cthulhu, but someday, possibly in a sequel, I will return and destroy you. Goodbye, Hotep. Don't let the cosmos kick you on the way out. They disappear. We've done it. We saved Santa. We've saved Christmas. Cthulhu saved Christmas. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it, boss? Don't rest on your Christmas laurel wreaths yet. I still have work to do. Why? It's Christmas Eve. Santa, if you don't mind me being indelicate, you're a bit ripe. Might I suggest a bath first? There's no time. If I don't deliver presents to all the children of the world, Christmas won't come. I must be off. And with that, Santa runs off, at a speed far faster than his age or size would suggest possible. Hey, wait! I haven't gotten my powers back yet! My presents! Cthulhu, Crystal, Baba Yaga, and Belsnickel return to Christmas Land and await the coming of the next day. Uh-oh. A new day has arrived and it is still not Christmas. What? That can't be possible. Did you see the calendar announcements page? The UI doesn't lie. It's Christmas Eve the 43rd. And after all my hard work, I got a text message from Santa this morning. He said, ho ho ho, I don't know why it's not Christmas yet. I'll keep trying to make my deliveries and search the ancient books of Christmas lore for an answer. Could there be another villain we need to defeat? That couldn't possibly be the problem. That's crazy talk. Another boss after we defeated what was clearly the final boss? Ridiculous. Must be that your power of relationships wasn't strong enough. You mean I have to spend even more time with the people of this world? How tiring. Well, we do have a few more days until the next major story beat. Let's get this over with. Ooh. In a bar, Cthulhu discovers the lead on a cool expedition. Cthulhu sends Crystal, Baba, and Belsnickel to go complete it. Crystal, Baba, and Belsnickel return. We left Christmas Land and we started to miss you. Seriously, boss, why don't you ever come with us on these things? I had a good feeling about staying here. We thought about all our amazing adventures and discovered the power of nostalgia and the power of friendship and the power of chickens. It was a big success. Eldritch Tunic. Immunity to ailments. That's neat. Well, let's take it. Cthulhu decides to spend some time with Crystal. We've really come a long way. When I first met you, you were an annoying solipsistic monster. Thanks for noticing. And you still are an annoying solipsistic monster, but I guess I don't mind it as much now. I know your true love doesn't really show up until the next game, but in another game with another script? No, that's crazy talk. Another fun side effect of hanging out with me. Here, I want you to have this. An unmeltable icicle. The icicle transforms into a... what? Cthulhu got our Christmas cloak. I just want you to know that no matter what happens, I'll always be your friend and ally. Cthulhu senses that he has forged a lasting relationship with the Snow Maiden Crystal. Now let's finish this incredibly silly game together. Where's her thingy? God damn it. Oh, it's her accessory. Okay. Movies. Cthulhu goes back to the movie theater. This time, Crystal and Baba Yaga are there. I wasn't planning on coming today, but Baba insisted I come with her. They're playing the best movie today, Alyssa Space Cop of the Future. I thought this movie theater only played Christmas movies. It takes place around Christmas. I'll take it. Cthulhu, Crystal, and Baba Yaga watch the movie. That had absolutely nothing to do with Christmas, but it took place near Christmas. No, it didn't. They didn't mention Christmas a single time. You can see that it's almost Christmas if you look at the calendar in the back of Alyssa's office. There was one scene, and I didn't even see a calendar in that room. So it was small, so what? I really liked the scene where she piloted a giant mech to fight a space toad. Okay. How about the scene in the abandoned police station full of zombie police officers? So creepy. I really wish there was a video game where we could see even more of her amazing adventures. Yes, it'd be awesome if such a thing existed. They could call it Cosmic Star Heroine and release it on multiple platforms. Yes, but sadly such an amazing game is but a mere dream. Jesus Christ. I can't talk today. A mere dream. It doesn't exist right now for a paltry sum. Seriously, buy Cosmic Star Heroine. Most likely available at whatever store you bought this game from. For no reason whatsoever, sure, it's Cthulhu, new piece of equipment. Alright. Even the writers are getting tired. Didn't I get a new dress? Or was it tunic? Oh, it's the Christmas tunic. Christmas me up. I thought, wait, what's wrong with me? Rebirth egg. Okay. I mean, Cthulhu decides to return to the graveyard. There's still some gravestone messages he's not yet read. Cthulhu begins to read. Kahutulun wrestled the Grim Reaper and almost won. Chandra Kalozama had an affair with a zombie, ended poorly. Thomas A-hole, a real piece of work. Borisovsky. His death sparked off a massive chain of events, culminating in an epic space battle. Erinhudsk. Z is silent. Cthulhu tries reading the gravestone messages. I wasn't sure you'd come back. The lingering stench of death, the incoherent rambling gravestone messages. Why wouldn't I return? When I first saw you, I wondered if I really wanted to get mixed up with an elder god. The answer to that question is always no. But then I sensed a great feeling of loss from you and realized we weren't really that different after all. I have lost something, haven't I? And I will stop at nothing to get it back, even if it means defeating the entire League of Christmas Evil. I know you'll succeed. I'm not just saying that because this is a prequel. I could see your victory in the stars. A necromancer and a stargazer. If I didn't already have a full party, I'd try to recruit you. Ha, you're getting a little impatient, aren't you? Our paths weren't supposed to cross this closely, this early, but the fates can surprise you. Take this. It'll help you with the battles to come. Cthulhu got a rebirth egg. This accessory for Baba gives her the unstoppable buff at the start of combat. We both have our work to do, until we meet again. Cthulhu senses that he will forge a lasting relationship with the Dark Sorceress, October, in the next game. It is now Christmas Eve, the 48th. 4 more days of relationship building and it's still not Christmas. Maybe that wasn't the problem. Of course it wasn't the problem. You just like seeing me suffer. I've been thinking about the situation some more and I think I may have the answer. What exactly is the problem that we're facing here? This game just won't end. Not enough chickens? Brrr! Time is standing still. There's the rub of the matter. Time won't progress. How is that supposed to help us solve anything? Think. What Christmas novel is about time manipulation? How should I know? I'm Cthulhu. I don't read Christmas novels. Maybe if I ever got any Christmas presents, someone might have given me a Christmas book to read. A Christmas Carol! That's it! And who in the Christmas Carol is the most sinister being of them all? Ebenezer Scrooge! I thought you didn't read Christmas books. I saw the movie. No, Ebenezer Scrooge is powerless. Besides, he's reformed at the end. That's the whole point of the book. The ghost of Christmas present is jovial. The ghost of Christmas past is nostalgic. That only leaves the ghost of Christmas future. Jesus. Well, I never thought you'd figure it out. This timeline tires me. Let's speed things up to their natural conclusion. I don't know what day it is. Behold, a future without Santa. Where is everyone? A world full of damaged souls seeking my guidance. Yes, you're going to die. Yes, you're not going to repent. Yes, I'm going to laugh at your misfortune. Here I am, the end. What's happened to you? You used to be so nice under that grim facade. I'll tell you what happened. I saw the ultimate future. With the joy of Christmas influencing the world year after year, not just individuals got better, humanity improved. Eventually, with no more lost souls, I was out of a job, and with no need for my services, my existence ended. But here my existence is secure. Here I reign supreme. But at what cost? You've lost your soul. Nobody destroys the world but me. Do you hear that? I'm ending this. If you make it past my minions, you're welcome to try. You'll fail. I've already seen it happen. This world is a shadow of things that may be only. Why show us this if you're past all hope? We're going to beat some sense into you. If you won't accept death with grace, then so be it. Death without honor it is. You'll rue the day you ever met me. Do things the hard way. It all ends the same way. Annihilator. Like annihilation and also nihilism. An apocalypse cloak. Looks like it's on fire. Yes, I am skipping battles, by the way. Weapon for crystal. Nice. Come on now. You skip a lot of battles, the random encounter thing fills up way faster. I'm just basically having to mash X repeatedly. Look at how much faster I'm exploring. A metal whip. It's just a solid bar of metal, though. How is this a world without Santa? Just was Santa like holding the fabric of reality together? Because I mean, if so, it's kind of a terrifying prospect. Everybody else is getting all kinds of cool stuff. There's cool stuff for Cthulhu, huh? Where's my cool Cthulhu stuff? So sorry. Oh, gotta be treasure over there. XP rewards. I don't even care about that right now. Whoop. Alright. What you got for me, future? You made it.
How expected.
And now it's time to end it. Cthulhu performs a mighty attack and misses. What happened? The game doesn't have accuracy checks?
I can see every attack you make before you make it. With that knowledge, it's a simple matter to ensure that I'm elsewhere.
Cthulhu performs another mighty attack and misses. How am I supposed to kill you if I can't hit you?
You can't. Face it. I'm better than you.
I'll never face that. Cthulhu reigns supreme even when he doesn't.
Then die.
Ah!
No, we can't let it end like this. How can we defeat something that knows what we're going to do before we do it? What's the plan, boss?
I don't have one. Perhaps I can help.
Narrator, you stay out of this.
I've always been a fan of Christmas presents, and I've been especially good this year. Take that. The ghost of Christmas future is suddenly beset with visions of every possible future simultaneously.
Too much information. Make it stop.
Now's your chance. Fight while its power of predictions are disabled. This is it. Our final chance to shine.
League of Christmas Evil members, come to me. I summon thee from the depths of the beyond.
Oh, jeez. It's not all of them, though, so I wonder if when I kill some of them, the other ones are going to cycle in. But, alright. Might actually have to, like, manage my health. None of them were charmed. Put that thing down. Should have done that sooner, but whatever. Really? Still alive? Christmas robot, you must be defeated. There we go. I'm so close to death. Oh my god. There we go. Is regen just magic and permanent? Because I can't tell if we have regen on us or not. I'm gonna guess just magic and permanent. Get your spell slots back. Those did about the same damage. Bonk. Jeez. 1170 damage. I don't think we're regenning anymore. Bonk. Oh, shoot. Ooh. Crap. That... Yeah, jeez. Just unlocked a achievement thing. I'm not sure why. Oh, I just made the future insane. Ha! Ah, I get it. Ooh, that hit pretty hard. That hit pretty hard too. Stadia, you're really embarrassing yourself here. Frostbite. No idea what that does. Get your abilities back. Get your abilities back. Get your abilities back. Hit it. We're almost done here. Christmas granddaughter gets the killing blow. How poetic. We won. Strike that. I won.
How could I have been so blind? By the power of your blows, I've seen the error of my ways.
Yay, it's a super happy ending.
I now see clearly that this future was never meant to be. Let me return you to your own original time. I will no longer tamper with the flow of time for my own purposes.
Cthulhu and his party are returned to December 24th and a new day begins. It is now Christmas. Cthulhu finds a gorgeously wrapped present. It looks like Santa has been here. Cthulhu tears off the wrapping paper. Inside is a small letter. Thank you for all your help. Come and see me and you'll get what you most desire. Oh boy, I'm so excited. But first, you'd better check in on some of the wonderful relationships you developed over the course of the game. Do I have to? Cthulhu decides to visit Crystal.
I can't believe we actually did it.
I know I said I believed in you, but I'm not sure I ever really did. Yes, you're the star, but you're also a hideous monster who wants to destroy everything. You can see why I would have my doubts.
But you rescued my grandfather and saved Christmas, and I hope you learned something along the way.
I can assure you that I learned absolutely nothing.
I would expect nothing less from you, and yet methinks the Ancient One doth protest too much. I don't know if we'll meet again after today. Grandfather is already planning on dimensionally shifting our city beyond your reach. Just don't forget us when you get your powers back, okay?
Cthulhu decides to return to the assembly hall. This game actually has multiple endings. It's a game with multiple endings depending on who you spoke to the most. It's a game about Cthulhu saving Christmas and it has multiple endings.
You did it. You really did it. You saved Christmas. So what's next? Destroying the world?
Exactly.
Guess it's time to join your cult.
How's that? You want to work on your pronunciation if you want me to actually devour your soul first. Also, more gibbering.
I'll do my best, just like you did your best at saving Christmas.
Just focus on English grammar rules and insanity will soon come.
I can already feel my grip on reality slipping.
That's the ticket.
Cthulhu decides to go see Santa Claus.
Oh. I was wondering when you'd show up, Cthulhu. Power. Gimme. I was worried at first about granting your wish, but my granddaughter insists it's for the best. Something about preserving the timeline between prequel and main game. Kids these days with their time paradoxes. Now, promise me you'll only use these powers for good. I promise. You just lied, didn't you? Totally. Very well. Promise is a promise. Here are your Wait! Baba, what are you doing here?
Don't do this. Just because our stories make us out to be evil doesn't mean we have to become villains. Haven't you had more fun in this game than you ever did asleep in a...
It has been fun, but I cannot deny my destiny.
Yes, you can. You can choose who you will become. No one else can do it. Let him go.
What?
It'll all turn out for the best in the end. Trust me, I've seen the next game.
Sometimes a temporary setback is necessary for ultimate victory. Trust us. Enough preaching. It's time to end this. Cthulhu finds himself back in Relais. My power, it's all coming back. Time to destroy the world. The story continues and Cthulhu saves the world. New Game Plus. Yes. Oh, geez, you just dropped right back in. My power is gone again. Where is it? What's going on?
This looks like the place where we first met.
Yay, boss, you said you were going to leave us, but you didn't. I don't believe I've ever been here before in my journeys. Oh no, this can't be. You wouldn't.
What's going on?
You monster, you didn't. I did. The dreaded New Game Plus. Exactly. What's that?
It's where those ingrate players decide they want to keep playing even though the game is over. Wasn't it enough that you took control of me, the greatest thing of all time, even though it was for a brief time? But no, you couldn't let go and let the game take its natural course. You had to have more. You disgust me. Yes, you, the one in front of the screen. I'm talking to you. Haven't we had enough fun? Do you really want to play the same content over and over? Why don't you just put down the controller, close the game, and go play something else? Aren't you addicted to gas game that you could be playing now instead? Oh, gas. Get back on that treadmill. Fine, if you're gonna be that way, we'll play the game again, but I won't enjoy it. Cthulhu's indignation manifests itself as a new weapon, the Insanity Sword. In New Game Plus mode, you can replay the game with a few differences. There's also a new, harder difficulty. Check it out, or don't. Are there just literally no credits? That's just it. Game just like hard stops. You just literally like dumped directly back into the game. All right, well, anticlimactic, but we did it. Saved Christmas. What would have happened if I had said no? Would I have gotten credits then? It's so weird that it's just like bam, like no respect for the game designers, the composers, the artists, programmers, Kickstarter backers or some shit. Like just it's like bam, you're done. Okay, that was a weirdly anticlimactic ending. But we did it. We saved Christmas. Super excited. As of the time of stream, it is actually officially Christmas where I am by 4 whole minutes. So, Merry Christmas. Thanks for hanging out, friends. We're gonna let's find somebody. Ooh. Okay, let's go see somebody. Yeah. Merry Christmas. Thanks for hanging out, friends. This is a good, weird ass game, but fun anyway, even if it is weird as hell. Yeah.